Hey everybody. I know you clicked to watch some crazy guy destroying my Tesla, but I wanted to give you I wanted to first give you a little bit of background context on the situation. So earlier in the day, I had taken my son to Oakland Arena to watch Monster Jam. And after we got out, my son was hungry, so I said, all right, let's stop somewhere. We see Whole Foods off the side of the freeway in Berkeley, and so we go there. Um, so my son wanted to stay in the car, but I told him, no, just come inside with me. Let's get our food, let's do our thing, and then we'll get back on the road. So we get our stuff, and at about 4:20, we get in line to pay for our food, but my daughter texts me and asks me to buy miso paste. So I go back through the aisles, I look for the miso paste, get it, and then I get back in line. And we finally leave the store around 4:28, and as we're walking out, my son is like, Dad, look. And I nearly drop my groceries when I see that the side of my glossy black Model Y has been completely spray painted, you know, top to bottom by what looks like the work of a 4-year-old. So I run up to the car, open it up, and as any Tesla owner would do, I check the Sentry mode camera footage. And lo and behold, at around 4:20, the time at which we were initially going to leave Whole Foods, a complete stranger took it upon himself to pull up in his Kia, hop out, and destroy the side of my car before slithering away into the shadows. Um, and I was, in hindsight, it's funny because I'm actually glad that we didn't come out at 4:20, which was the initial time that we were supposed to leave, and saw this 50-something-year-old man spray painting my car, because I probably would have vandalized him, and in the process possibly traumatized my son and maybe gone to jail or something. So I am glad that my daughter texted me and asked me to get miso. But anyways, that's the backstory, and here's the video. So a little closing side note, how I feel about the whole situation. So whether you agree with what Elon is doing or not, that is your prerogative. You have every right to disagree with what he's doing or agree with what he's doing. You have every right to protest or support what he's doing. But the minute you destroy another person's property simply because they choose to spend their money on something that they enjoy using, you invalidate your argument. Your argument is no longer valid, because now you've proven that you don't really want positive change. You don't really want any kind of social justice or, improvements in society. You just want to destroy something, and you want to destroy something nice that somebody else owns. To me, that's toxic behavior, that's spiteful, and your choices as a grown-ass adult prove nothing except the fact that you're a hateful person, and you're full of disdain, and worst of all, you're confused. You don't really know what you want, you just want it. If your thoughts are consumed by anger, you're going to want other people to feel just as miserable as you do. So you're going to go out and destroy the things that they work hard for, that they enjoy, that bring them happiness. Now, this is just how I feel. This is not political. This is more just about me, you know, working hard, paying taxes, enjoying my life, and using the money that I work not only to provide for my family, but to purchase things that I enjoy. And I really enjoy my Tesla. It's an amazing car. It's faster than almost every other car out there. I never have to pay for gas. And man, it's just more economical and more fun to drive than any other car I've owned. And I've owned a lot of cars. And not trying to turn this into a Tesla commercial, but I just had to get that off my chest. Oh yeah, and by the way, to the guy who spray painted the side of my car, that was 2 days ago now. Check this out. Oh, look at that. Where'd it go? Ah, back to looking brand new again.